This song is for everybody who's been calling on the name of the Lord for a fresh touch of His Spirit in their homes, in their city, in the nations of the world. The Bible says, before you call, I'll answer while you're speaking out here. Here's what I believe the Lord is saying to us today. Sending a wave of my anointing, sending a wave of my glory, sending a fresh wind, sending a move, sending a wave of my anointing, sending a wave of my glory, sending a fresh wind, sending a move. Here's what the Lord is saying to us today. I'm coming to shake this generation. I'm coming to tear down the wall. I'm coming to set the captives free. I'm coming to bring liberty. Coming to heal the brokenhearted. I'm coming to take away the shame. Yes, I'm coming to bring restoration. Oh, by the power of my name. Everybody sing. That's what God's gonna do. Yeah. Send it away, but not glory. Oh, lift your hands and receive it. Sending away, send a fresh wind, sending away. Shake the generation. I'm coming to tear down the wall. Coming to set the captives free. Coming to bring liberty. Yes, I'm coming to heal the broken hearted. I'm gonna take away the chain. I'm coming to bring restoration. Yes. By the power, by the power, by the power of my name. Sending a fresh wind. And we try, come like you wanna come. Do what you wanna do. Move like you wanna move. Nothing to you. Come like you wanna come. Do what you wanna do. Move like you wanna move. We're open up to you. Say it. What you wanna do. Move like you wanna move. We're open up to you. Like you wanna come. Do what you wanna do. Move like you wanna move. We're open to you. Like you wanna come. Do what you wanna do. Like you wanna move. We're open up to you. Like you wanna come. Do what you wanna do. Like you wanna move. We're open up to you. We're waiting. Like you wanna come. Do what you wanna do. Like you wanna move. We love you. You are the Lord. hope of glory. You're my strength, my peace, and I always touch your face. Oh, silver baby, oh. Singing a friend to me. Everybody's singing. That's what it's gonna do. Every home, every city, all over the world. This is your girl Jazzy here at the Love Cafe. If you all will be patient with me, I'm going to do a mic check. 1, 2, and 3. Can you hear me? Trying to get on here. We're going to see. Okay, you can hear me. Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We're going to come in. This is your girl Jazzy at the Love Cafe. I am so glad, boy, y'all up in here today. Y'all must have missed me last week. Well, I'll tell you what, I missed y'all. So we did a replay last week, but I definitely missed everyone being here. Hey, Miss Cynthia Noakes, Janie Pickett, Mads Matson. All right, and I don't know, the rest of y'all haven't said anything, so I can't call your name. When you say something, I can say something. All right, we're going to go on and let you know you're here at the Love Cafe with your girl Jazzy. I'm so excited to be here this Wednesday. This is our lunch date. So what you need to do is hit that share button. I had to mix up my music here. And so, all righty. Y'all hang with me. But I just want to let you know what you get here at the Love Cafe. We're going to talk about what the Love Cafe is all about today. Somebody said, tell me a little bit about how you started. And even though it's on our website, I'll tell you a little bit more about that. But we're going to just go on and have this intro and flow right into our first song, Hold On. Hang on. Coming on in. We coming on in. Hold on. I got my speakers muted for some kind of way. Here we go. Oh, word on tonight. My God, and it gives me
is the sun's shine. If you hold up. Well, first of all, for clarity reasons, the sun that we're talking about is not the celestial body that give off heat, nor that sun that's 92,900,000 miles away from the center of the earth. We're not talking about that sun. But the son that we're talking about is the Son of the living God, the one who died for our sins. Some of you all may refer to him as Jehovah Jireh. Some of you all may refer to him as Jehovah Rapha. But he's the God of my soul. And I want you to know, whatever you're going through, that the sun is going to shine on your behalf. Come on, the direction. The first verse says this. So many nights I've cried. Anybody know what I'm talking about. You know I cried for better days. Yes, I did. I've prayed for. Am I talking to some real folk up in here? But through it all, come on. I know. Come on. What do you know, Vincent? What we know is the sun is going to shine. The sun is going to shine. But see, I got to do something. I got to just hold that. Come on, y'all. You got to tell your spirit, man, the sun is going to shine. Come on. The sun is going to shine. If I hold out. That's the song. If I hold out. There's another significant verse that says, sometimes I feel all alone. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to get with us. God, I thank you. No one around. No one's there. They can't comprehend the magnitude of what you're going through. But you know what? You got to tell yourself, I must endure. Come on. I must. For I know. And the nucleus of this song is the sun is going to shine. New direction. Anybody know what we're talking about? It's going to shine on your unwanted situation. Whatever you're faced with, whatever problem you're going through, you got to tell your spirit, man, the sun is going to shine until you hold out. Listen here. I like this one. See what it says is, we've been doing for a night. Come on. Say we've been. For a night. But you got to know that trouble don't last always. You got to get it in your spirit, man. You got to know that joy shall come in the morning. Come on. I don't care what the problem. The prophetic word is that joy is coming in the morning. You got to worship right there. You just got to wait until the morning. That's the word. Listen here. Listen here. I won't let go. I can't let go of my faith. Why you can't let go of your faith? Because the sun, we going back to the sun, it's going to shine. If I hold out. See, that's it. That's the nucleus of the song. That's all I got to do. I just got to hold out. When I'm crying and nobody can comprehend the magnitude of what I'm going through, when I'm in that quiet place and when I'm crying and I'm bleeding on the inside, I just got to hold out. We're going back there. You got to know that weeping. Y'all got to get with us. Somebody in this place is burdened. They're stricken. You gotta know after the storm is over, there's a rainbow. Joy. It comes in the morning. You just gotta wait. It's that simple. Just wait. Come on. Until the morning. Listen here. I can't let go of my faith, people of God. That's it. That's all we saying is the sun is going to shine. That's all we saying. That's all we want to let you all know. The prophetic word on tonight is it's going to shine.
If you don't remember anything else today, remember that the sun is going to shine. If I hold out, went out this morning and it's raining out there, but the one promise that I have is the sun is going to shine again. And, you know, think about all that you have been through in your life. We're going to talk about how to regain yourself and regain your strength. But I want you to think about everything that you've gone through in your life. and how you thought, I don't know how I'm going to make it through. And then the sun starts shining again. Think about that. And those are the things we overcome by the words of our testimony. You tell that story, you're going to get to tell this story. If you tell that story how you overcame, you're going to get to tell this story of how you overcame. And I know we be saying, count it all joy. And you're like, I ain't got no joy in this. I have no joy in this heartache. I have no joy in this loss. But you do. You really do, because what you do have is a story that you overcame before. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk just a little bit about that today. And I am so glad that you all are here with us. I just got back from vacation. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that. My vacation and all that. I'm going to talk a little bit about all of that. But I want for us to go, we're going to go with Miss Michonne Young. Y'all know Michonne is one of my favorites, okay? And we're going to get ready to go to her. Because one of the things we got to do, if we're going to get back to where we want to go, or some people don't say, I don't want to get back to. If we're going to be the new person that we say we are, if we're going to be new, guess what that means? That means that we also have to be willing to change and do the work. Yep. Let's go to work, baby. Michonne Young. Let's go to work. How about that? Let's
I may not be perfect, but I'm sorry for you. And without due respect, got a feeling you feel the same way too. Not always easy. Times we disagree. Love, I guarantee. Together, if we try, we can do anything. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. And the place of the work is happy you, happy me. I may not be perfect, no, but I surely will try. To give you everything you ever wanted from a love in your life. Trials may come, winds may blow. If we hold on, together if we try, we can conquer any storm. Let's go to work. Yeah. Let's go to work on this good. Yeah. Let's go to work on this love, baby. And the pace of the work is happy you, happy me. Let's go to work on this love, baby. Let's go to work on this here thing. Yeah. Let's go to work on this love, yeah. And the bird of the word, happy you, happy me,
That's the goal, baby. Happy you, happy me. Us both making each other happy. And so we can, as we get ready to do things that regain our strength. I told y'all I went on vacation this past week. I hadn't been on vacation like forever. I can't even remember the last time I went on a vacation. It's been a good minute. And so I told y'all, and my sister, hey, Chad. All right, my sisters up in here, and Glenda and Lurleen and Cynthia. How y'all doing? Janie. So went on vacation, and I was like looking forward to. Well, let me tell you, she had mentioned when we first met, she said, "Oh, we got to go to Sea Breeze, da 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 da," you know. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then another friend of mine said, "You really need to go. I think something really good." His friends were definitely encouraging me, you know, go on and go. And I was like, I really needed a new atmosphere to just do some thinking. You know, I was excited about a lot of things. I was excited about the music, excited about seeing my sister and, and spending time with friends and stuff. I was really excited about that. But I was really just wanting to be, sometimes you are in an atmosphere and you need to just kind of be moved from that to move forward and do the things you need to do and get out of the place that you are. You know, the first song was talking about a wave of God's anointing and him doing those things that we don't even expect him to do, but we know he's done them before. He not new to it. He's been doing the things for us that he promised he was doing. But we get and when I tell you all the time, when I say we, I'm talking about first person here. We get all kind of out of sorts because we don't know the path that he's going to take us down. And it could be scary. It's like a blindfold. It's what we call faith. Faith, the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And so we have to go through this faith walk again. And we be wondering and guessing, God, what are you doing? So anyway, I'm going to tell you, we're going to go to our next song, but I want to come back because a couple of people have inboxed me and even called and asked, I want to know more about how did the Love Cafe start? What was the purpose of it in the first place? You know, how many years was it in the planning? We're going to come back. After this next song, we're going to come back. I think our next song is going to be That's What Love Is. How about some Mickey Howard? Hey, that's what love is right there. This is what it is.
I love you so. I'll never let you go till the end of time. You will always be forever my lady. We will share our joy. We'll live and understand each other more. Oh, that's built on trust. I'll never love again. You're the only one. You give me all that I need, and I can't get you out of my mind. We have the love everyone wants, and we know it's real. But the way we feel, it was so hard to find. together. You're special, God, I'm me. I feel the far beyond what one can see. People loving me this way. Forever in my heart, you'll always stay, baby. You give me all that I need, and I can't get you off of my mind. We have to know that everyone won't see, and we know it's free, 'cause the way we feel was so hard to find. Just like Romeo and Juliet, our love is strong and stronger we'll get, like a hand in love, like a something in it. That's what love is. Honey, 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 baby, baby. I love you forever, together, better. Cherry, cherry, we don't live together. No way. Honey, 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 Romeo and Juliet. I love you strong and strong, but we'll get the hand in love. That's what love is. You're perfect, so say you, baby. Romeo and Juliet. I love you strong, and strong, but we'll get the hand in love. Nothing so than this. That's what love is. When you're sweet.
Hey. It may be freezing up. I'm having to go look at my notes, and when I go to my notes, it freezes. I'm sorry, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm trying to do it real quick so I know what my next song is, because I forgot to write them down. But baby, I'm so glad y'all here. So that's what love is right there. That's what love is. It's this sharing thing. So somebody asked me, well, so how did you come up with the radio show, The Love Cafe? You know, I told people that when I retired and I started doing radio, and if you look on my website, y'all will see Tody T. Tars. He was the first host with me, and he really is the reason The Love Cafe exists, because he told me he was picking me up one day. We were going to be on the radio, and I was like, oh, okay. So we walk into the studio, and the guy said, what's the name of y'all show? And I'm thinking we're being interviewed on the radio, not really we starting to, we starting to do a show. I'm like, okay. And so he said, it's your show, Jazzy. You just decide what you want to, and he would call me Jazzy all the time. A lot of people, but he would call me. He said, it's your show, Jazzy. So you determine what you want it to be about. And he like step out. Okay, we started DFWI. So when he would step out, that meant he went 2 steps. In other words, he was still within shouting distance that he could hear me. And the guy asked me, he said, so what do you like to talk about? And I said, what it come to me is love and is music and food. Those are the love, music, food. And the second two, I always switch out. Sometimes it's food if I'm hungry, and then sometimes it's music. It depends. So anyway, I said, well, love and music and food, and that's how we ended up with the Love Cafe. And so it wasn't something I planned a long time. It was something, and I think God is spontaneous sometimes. I think he's very spontaneous, and things will drop in front of us and drop into our spirit, and the next thing you know, that's where you are, and that's where you're going, and that's where you're growing in those areas. But there are things that will prepare you for that along the way in life. We don't know. If you would have asked me 20 years ago, was there going to be a radio show called The Love Cafe? I would have told you no, because I didn't have a vision of it. But there were things God did to prepare me for it. Right before I left corporate America, what I was doing was teaching other businesses how to grow online. Now, this was a person that wasn't the most computer savvy at first. But when the internet hit, I was starting and I had to start working in the industry of the internet. So it was a lot of preparation that God was doing for me back then that I didn't know was setting me up for now. And the things that He's setting me up for now, golly, I could not imagine. So He set me up for those things. Now, I don't know what the Bible says, that eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard, neither has it even entered into our hearts what He has in store for us. But think about this. He loves us, so He has something in store for us. And what we're going through or growing through now, as my friend H.G. Harvey would say, what we're growing through now is to prepare us for that and prepare us for purpose. And so that's the beautiful thing about that. Hey there, Glenn, how you doing? All right. So with that being said, I'm going to go to my next song. And I forgot it that quick. See, it was freezing up because I was looking over here at it. But I'm going to tell y'all what it is. It's going to be Sweet Thing by Daniel D, baby. Oh, yeah. And I had to throw this in there because this jazz thing, boy, when I went to this jazz, y'all out about that. That's a whole nother thing. How about some Daniel D? Sweet Thing. Sometimes we don't need to say nothing. Just listen. Don't you know? Don't you know? Oh, Sweet Thing. That's Mr. Daniel D, violinist. So I had just an awesome time. Got to meet some awesome musicians, and y'all are going to get a chance to hear some of that good music here at the Love Cafe. Yes, indeed, you will. So, but anyway, that was how how it was really birthed, and it's grown from there. And I guess God had put this love thing in my spirit, and I didn't know that it was going to connect me with so many people. We look at Mads, who's in Greenland. We look at Redeemed, who's over in Uganda. We look at the different people that we have here and that come spend time with us. Gloria from Mexico. And so this love thing, and I really honestly thought it was just going to be kind of like a DFW thing until things start to expand. And those things really kind of started to expand because of a listener. An unfortunate event, and a lot of you found me because of that, but because of a listener. And with that being said, that listener, I try to connect with all of y'all. Because to me, if you spend time with me, I want to spend time with you. You all inspire me. You really, really are. Y'all do. Y'all really don't know. Y'all don't know. It's things that you say when I put posts out there. Sometimes I be wondering, and it encourages you. It's people meeting other people, meeting here on the Love Cafe and sharing the love with one another. Me having a friend that's over in Mexico, connecting with a friend that's over in Ukraine. And they met through the Love Cafe. So that it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's not doing what I thought it was going to do, but it's doing what God said it was going to do. And that was connect. I told y'all think I was playing. It's two things I keep saying. Well, three things I keep saying. And let me tell you what those three are. Love doesn't hurt. If it hurts, it's not love. If it is, it's not love. Because those things the Bible talks about, what the fruit of the Spirit are and what love is. It doesn't hurt. You may have taken something else and tried to put that definition with it, but that's not true. The other thing that I say is God is not put in our box. My box, your box, your box, your box. He's not in that box. We can't put him in that box. But the one thing that we do know that God is love. And so that means that when love appears in a relationship, friendship, spiritually, when it appears, the attributes of it should look like love. You can't call it a cake and then look like scrambled egg. You can call it what you want to call it. I say that. And that's what we do. We call it what we want to call it and call it love. I pray that the Love Cafe is definitely a conduit. I pray that is what it is. That I connect you and I connect you and you all make a connection of love so that we can grow this way. Now, I told y'all this love thing, we trying to make it a pandemic. That's another thing that I say. I say a whole bunch of things. I said 3, that's probably 5. I said right there. But that's okay. That's okay. And that's okay. That's okay. I just want you to know that you are my inspiration. So we finna go with some Maze. You my sweet inspiration. Y'all inspire me. I missed y'all last week. I for real did. All right. Maze.
Shining in the sky, a beautiful inspiration, making me so high. Sometimes I feel like I'm not whole. You come along and get control. what I need. I get from you of inspiration, shining in the sky. Beautiful, beautiful, what's making me so high? There's times I feel so all alone. I have no one to call my own. Then there you are, giving love is what you're made of. You belong to me, only inspiration, shining from above, shining from above. Beautiful inspiration, it's giving me so much love. And when I'm tired and feeling low, I don't know how, but you know, you're always around by my side to be my guide.
You are my lovely inspiration. I think that's Sweet Inspiration, the song before that was Sweet Thing. That's your girl mixing and blending, as we call it, remix. But anyway, you all are my lovely inspiration. Y'all really do not know how much you inspire me. And I hope and pray that I inspire you. If it's to have a good day, if it's to remember who you are, if it's to make it through what you're going through. Hey, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. If it's to reach out to those people that are in other countries and they come by and say hi, because there's love of breast to breast. That's what it is. So anyway, I tell you, I know I've been talking. I've been all over the place because I got so much to tell you. When you miss a week, I got a whole lot to tell you. But so anyway, on this vacation, my sister brought her friends, and I brought my friends. Y'all know Cecilia and Pat. And next year we got to get my sister Goody, because you know we the four crazy ones. And with that being said, it was such a spiritual connection. Y'all know me. My favorite thing is when I meet people. I love scenery. I love a lot of things, but I love meeting new people. I mean, it's like at the top of my list of things to do, you know. And so, who is this here? Oh, y'all did meet me at Seabreeze. How are you doing? Well, thank you for listening from Haines City, Florida. That's what I'm talking about. And so I'm sitting there, but we had this really spiritual connection. So we all get there. My sister calls us after everybody done went to bed at 5. She calls us at 6:30. She's my fast sister. She don't get no sleep. I promise next time I see her, I'm gonna flip her back and see if it's that little Energizer bunny going on. Because she'll never, you be trying to catch up and keep up. So anyway, we go and everybody gets ready. We all drag out of bed because she like the commander of the ship or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so we all get out of bed and we're gonna do a photo shoot, white photo shoot and swimsuit. When we get there, Benita and Janice and Julie, they fix this breakfast. I mean, it's a spread. You talking about breaking bread? It was like the Lord's Supper. Yeah, and the Lord was there. And so we sit there, we got pancakes, grits, sausage, turkey sausage, bacon, fruit, mimosas, coffee, you name it. You name it. It's a you name it. Okay. So we have all of this. We break bread together and we cut on and we talk about the Love Cafe. So, I throw out a little bit of Soul Food Sundays. I'm always trying to promote. Child, nobody couldn't get their eyelashes on because the presence of the Lord was in the place. And we got ready. There was such a sisterhood that, meeting new people, learning their stories. I love to learn people's stories because it reminds me if they went through that and got through, whoa, I can make it through this. It really, really does. I'm going to see what I got next. I'm talking a lot. So anyway, y'all have a little praise. Shoot, I done just set anyway, I forgot what I got as my last song. We're going to go my last song in a minute because I forgot what it was and I'm still running my mouth. And I just slid my little thing up on the phone. So, but with that being said, I know that God has us at the right place at the right time. This young lady here, Mia, that I have up here, we were standing in line, sitting up there laughing and joking, and God had an opportunity for us to meet. I think that there's purpose in everything. I ask y'all to share this each week. When you come to the Love Cafe, I ask you all to share it. The reason I ask you to share it is because maybe you're not going through anything that you need to be encouraged, but you might have a cousin, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, co-worker that needs this message. And I pray every day that I pray that when I do share the message with you and the message in music and then me running my mouth, sometimes running off the cuff, sometimes taking a topic that you all put in the comments that makes us run with that. But I want to let everybody know this right here at 12 noon. We have a lunch date every Wednesday at 12 noon. And then on Friday nights, Love Cafe After Dark. I think me and them was celebrating the anniversary. I didn't have Love Cafe After Dark. I tried to, but we had some internet connection. So anyway, but on Friday nights, 9 to 10 on Facebook Live, guess what? It's that After Dark thing going on right here at the Love Cafe. And then Sundays, Soul Food Sunday. Feeding your spiritual man. Feeding our spirit on knowing who we are. Because see, it all has to line up. And really that's what love is. All of us lining up and being aligned with my friend of mine, Angie. I speak of Angie because she's a growthologist and there's a lot of things that she shares. But all of those things, being able to connect and make us better people so we can love a little bit better. And we can spread love just a little bit better. It ain't gonna hurt y'all to hit your share button. But anyway, that's when we're on. The next thing I want to say is that we do feed the homeless each month or give to a homeless ministry. And guess what? This past week, McQueen Foundation got an opportunity to meet 2 fish and 5 loaves. Man, when those two ladies connect, I mean, I'm telling you, there are going to be changes because they are on the front lines when it comes to that. So, and your girl Jazz is working on some things. I'm working on some things. That's what we do when we start, what are some things that we do? And I'm going to throw this in there real quick, and then we go on our last one. What are some things that we do to become better, to get back to where we are? Oh, I heard some thunder and lightning. That means some sleeping. Anyway, but what are some things that we do? Start on some self-help things, whether it be counseling, whether it be listening to music, whether start exercising, whether start sharing with people, whether start donating to a ministry. Because one of the things we find out in this thing called love, if we planting, we reaping. May not be from where you want to reap from, but if we planting, we reaping. Okay, this your girl Jazzy. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all Friday night. Love Cafe after dark. I got some stuff for y'all. I got some stuff for y'all. Y'all know it, right? Okay. All right, we're finna roll out with our last song here. Here we go. All right. Love y'all. Yes, indeed. Okay, hold on just a sec, y'all. All right. All right. Your girl Jazzy. I got to find what my last song was. I got to find it. Let's go with this. Last song, Power of Love. That's all we're going to do right there. Power of Love. We're going to go with that. I know I had it in there. We both lost our list at the same time. I lost mine and he lost. But I always get in with the Power of Love. Okay, then. You got the Power of Love. Something happened to my song list too. It just went. I think it's because I slid it out though. By Luther. We can always end with that. That's always appropriate. How about that? There we go.
When I say goodbye, it's never long, 'cause I know our love still lives on. It'll be again exactly like it was, 'cause I believe in the power of love. In your love, I can feel love. And it's love I can always tell. Love for me is love instant now. It's something that I know so well. Hold me closer and every minute of every hour feel the power of love. Hold me tight and take me higher and feel the fire of the power of love. If you know that you're feeling sure, you thought your love was locked up inside.